Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over some technical analysis on the S&P 500 as well as some of the other stocks that we cover. I'm not even going to look at the crypto market because that's just flat out depressing. Getting kicked in the teeth big times. But those of you who are in crypto market, you know what I'm talking about. You probably feel it. I'm just not even logging into it at the moment. Just going to let it do its thing and let it ride down and add wherever I can. But until then, which I actually did add the other day to a few positions, Crow, Jasmine, Sheba. So, but we're going to look at the S&P 500, take a look at the charts of this. Then we're going to take a look at Amazon, take a look at IQST, Nvidia, take a look at Tesla, and then, of course, silent on gas ticker symbols, ZNOG. This is going to be right before the open of the market. So keep that in mind. It's currently 7:52 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it's really not doing much at the moment, especially the S&P. It's just kind of sitting tight at the moment. These other stocks might be moving some, but this really won't be. As you see here, we hit 1, 2, 3 times at all-time highs. So we had talked about this a while back that we did expect some type of pullback from the S&P 500 overall markets. And then with the tariffs in place that Trump just put into place, that's going to be, of course, freaking people out. The uncertainty that's going to make the market kind of be spooked a little bit. And of course, there it is right here, right? So fell down all the way and then broke support level of 59.04. Next level of support's 57.54. Then 56.33, 55.12, 53.39, 5100 basically. And I think that we could probably get all the way down to here, 5600 or so, before we see some type of recovery. But this is healthy, in my opinion. Nothing just goes straight up forever, and then eventually it's going to recover. But the whole purpose of behind this, guys, is to tell you is if you saw yesterday that I'm really not even sure who this guy was, but they came in and invested a large amount of money into the United States to make chips in the United States to avoid having to pay tariffs. So he's trying to bring business back into the United States. You're going to have a lot of people coming in and making stuff in the States as opposed to overseas. And that's the whole purpose behind what he's trying to do. So anyway, so that's the S&P 500, what you're looking at there. We're going to take a look at Amazon next up. And currently at about 200, it actually broke below the 207.78 mark, and now our support's right at 197.05. And then if we go below that, 186.31, 171.03, and then 151.57. Not adding any more Amazon unless we happen to go all the way down. If we go down to 151 again, that's not too far off from my average price, so I'll probably come down and maybe even double my position of where I'm at there, because my average price I think is like 121 or something like that. So that's what I'm looking at. But if we recover here, then if we poke our head back above 207.78, then we should make our way back up. But you can see here we knew this was coming because of the little the cross. The golden cross right here broke. The blue line broke underneath the pink line. That always signals that we have some type of downturn. So wherever we settle, then you just got to look for that blue line to cross over that pink line, and then it should signal back up from there. So hemp, remember hemp? Hemp is dead, completely dead. Yeah, so just a heads up on that. Don't worry about hemp for now. IQST, we hit as high as about 41 cents at some point, and then we just fell completely off of a cliff and right back down to where we started. This one, I do think that it has some potential to run up again, and I still say that $1 is really my price target on it. Man, I really thought we were going to get there, and we had that run, and then poof, it just fell right back down to where we started, which is crazy. So I might come in and buy some here, because I was actually thinking, like, man, I wish it would fall down that low again so I can buy more, and here we go. But your level of resistance is about 19 and 25, 27 and a half, 30 and a half, 35, and then all the way to about 41, maybe next leg up there. So we have some room to run, and we have some time to get there. As you see, the fib level really won't update for quite some time, a few months before we have to redraw it, unless it starts knocking out these resistance levels again and we break through 41 cents. Okay, Nvidia. So we are we broke below the 114.78. 104 is your next level of support. Okay, which is what we're looking at. And past there, you're looking at about $90 or so. I'm watching it at 100, and if it breaks below 100, I'm gonna wait for about 85 to 90 bucks, and I'm gonna come in and buy some more of Nvidia. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, as you see here, we hit the 153.74 mark, rejected it, tried to go back up, fell down, recovered, got back to 138, and then broke through 1, 2, 3, now almost 4 support levels. So 104.18 is your support here. That's the number to watch. If we go below that, you're probably going to see about 90 bucks is where it should probably bottom out at before it starts kind of recovering and consolidating. So just kind of keep an eye on that. Tesla, TSLA, come on there, buddy. High of 488.54, low of 176.50. We have broken below 1, 2, 3, 4 support levels. Next support here, 243.28. If we break below that, you're going to look at 176.50. And if it gets there, if it breaks below 243 and it gets into the 100s again, I'll probably come in and buy some there. So I'm just kind of watching these stocks. I'm not doing anything just yet, not freaking out. I'm just going to be adding to those positions because, like I said, all these larger stocks that I have, really all the stocks that I'm looking at here, all longer term type mindsets. I'm not thinking of 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's really why I didn't take profits on any of them, because I'm like, oh, cool, it's up. That's fine, but I'm not going to go buy any just yet. I'm going to wait it out and see where it goes from there. And it looks like I maybe get some more buying opportunities from them. And then when it starts rolling up again, then I'll have more money in my account in profit, and they'll make me maybe reconsider taking some profits or not on there, because there'll be some larger chunks of money. But last but not least, Oil and Gas. As you see, we continue to run up. I told you that we should probably fall down to about 20 cents. We fell down, kind of bounced off, and then flew up all the way to 27. Ended the day yesterday at 24. I still do think that we're probably going to come back and retest this 21 cent level. Okay. And reason being, the technicals here, we are still overvalued. We haven't really crossed over fully from bullish to bearish. I think that we're going to fall down and bounce off of 21. And then hopefully we can come back up and bust through 27. Maybe get all the way out to 30, 31, and then let 27 act as support from there. Even if we consolidate for several days before we start really moving up. But if it comes out swinging and we just go straight up like all the way to 30 something cents, this thing is going to fall really hard, and then that's not going to be good for us. You're going to want to see it move slow and steady, the occasional spikes, right? So the little spike, pullback, little spike, pullback, spike, pullback, spike, pullback, spike, pullback, spiked up. We can probably use a little bit more momentum up here before the pullback, but you're going to want to see some type of pullback. If not here to 21, then maybe if we get to like 30, maybe we pull down to like 25, and then we bounce off of that, keep moving. But you're going to want to see it take a little bit of steam off and then actually hold some support before it keeps moving. But let's just go over the support levels. 21.33, 17.83, 15 cents, 1216, 8 cents, and then 3 cents. So that's all I got for you in this one, guys. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.